the eye can see. Texas Panhandle. Just went through Amarillo. Part of Texas is high-tech windmills. Yesterday's high-tech silos. So I'm TTKOAing during the day. And you might say, don't you have anything better to do during the day, Bob, than TT the KOA? No. Unfortunately, today's a different day. Yesterday, both Barbara and I tested positive for COVID. We were one day from Santa Fe. The good news is we tested positive one day before we got to Santa Fe, not one day after. So we didn't give it to Bobby. But we are going to stay down here in Tucumari, or I don't know how you pronounce it. We're staying down here, and we're in low elevation, not going up to 7,200 feet at Santa Fe, where the oxygen is only 75% of sea level. So we'll stay here a couple days, and sometime when we're not contagious anymore, or not as contagious anymore, or whatever, we'll continue on up the hill to Santa Fe, another few hours away. But I have nothing better to do than do the TTKOA during the day, get a little fresh air, and there's nobody around who's gonna catch my germs. The road right there, and on the back where the truck is, we have Route 40. Like many campgrounds, we're located right off the highway. But the good news is the highway noise doesn't keep you awake at night. If anything, it's like a noisemaker that drowns out any other noises that might wake you up. Your mind gets used to that noise in the background. So, doing the TTKOA during the day has a distinct advantage. It's very clear that this is the road, that is the grass. You can see where the roads between the things are. You can tell what a site is because you can see the posts and the tables. Last night, this was much more difficult, especially with a flashlight where the batteries weren't in very good condition. If you camp over here and you set up your tent, they give you a little shelter from the wind for your picnic table, so you can actually manage to survive the night and eat at the picnic table without getting everything blown away constantly. But the campground itself, there's 3 or 4 of us here right now. Not many people. As for the geological features, I'll leave that for others more qualified than I to fully explain, but the bottom line is those aren't mountains that stick up. This whole plain here is what's left after everything between here and there eroded away. They haven't, for some reason I don't understand. But when I look at these out here with the mesas miles away like that, and I think, people think the Grand Canyon is a lot of erosion because it's all in one place and it's deep. But when you look out here and you look at how high those things are and how many hundreds of miles it all has eroded away down to this depth, I don't understand why, but I know that's a heck of a lot of stuff washed away. Here we go. How you doing? I heard there was two, but oh, there's the other one, right down there. Two goats. On the other side of the street, we have an almost empty campground. But having got bored with the campground, I'm going for a walk down the street. Say there once he gets there. Yep. I don't know what it is. Well, there's a silo system. One larger, two smaller. Go home. Yeah, you go home. I'm going home, you go home. A black beetle. It's about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter overall. Mount Tucumcari. I don't know what the towers on top are. I'd guess some combination of microwave relay stations and cell towers. The end of the road. Most exciting thing we got here is we do have a drainage ditch along the side. This is houses over that way, the number, a house over that way. So I assume those are both private driveways. I'm going back. There are dogs like these two. They're not fenced in. They bark to say, hey, somebody's walking down the street, but they don't even care enough to come chase me. And apparently this guy sadly picked the wrong time to try to cross the street. Oh, a mouse or a vole or whatever. At the campground. This is up close of a cattle gate. It's just metal steps with about a 3-inch gap between them, maybe 4. It's okay when you have big feet, you straddle 2 of them. But if you're a cow, you tend to end up with your foot going between them, and that doesn't work well. So this is the access road that runs parallel to Route 40. Exhibit A, Route 40.